One shot. Let's begin. Ilya by Aotori Satori and Pereji Osho. Translated and uploaded by New Group Scantillation and Villains. Alright, this is Read React, where I read a story live and react to it live. These are usually blind readings, and I've been reading a lot of tragedy, and so let's just continue with the tragedy train. Maybe it's Madness March. Ooh, that kind of goes hard. Let's begin, everybody. My beloved Ilya, she had a beautiful smile, and she was the love of my life, but she passed away in an accident. Goodbye to all of yourself, Ilya. Author Aotori Satori and artist Pureji Osho. Have you ever lost someone that you considered even more important than yourself? You didn't have the chance to feel sad, but the feelings of loss are tearing you apart. Anything and everything faded to monochrome, and the world became silent. Yeah, from now on, this day of nothingness will continue forever. That's what I thought. However,
My body is not lovely. Please stop looking at me like that. Don't look, okay?
why is Ilya, who's supposed to be dead, behind me? Have I started to hallucinate?
Hey, Icy-Con, pay attention to me. Come on, talk with me.
We are Ilya's funeral procession. Please, be quiet.
Ah, okay.
What kind of situation is this? Isn't this what we usually call a ghost? For an illusion, she talks too much. If it's just that, I can probably understand. But why?
Icy-Con, where are you going? Hello, hello. Icy-Con.
Are there three of them? Time out. Why are there three of you? And the appearance of each and every one of them is in stark contrast. I want an explanation.
Which one of us do you want to hear it from?
Anyone is fine.
Okay, let me answer your question. We are ghosts. The next question would be, why haven't we ascended yet? Because there's still regrets attached to this world. Each one of us represents one of those regrets. As long as these regrets are not fulfilled, we won't be able to reach the afterlife. That's the reason why there's multiple of us. We need Icy's Cone's help to fulfill those regrets.
In other words, you want me to send you off? Of course. I'll do anything for your sake, no matter how painful it is for me.
I'm so glad, because even for just a short time, we could be together again.
This is as if I'm being killed by her innocence. Thus, my never-ending nightmare had begun.
Good morning, Icy-Con. Starting from today, do your best to fulfill the regrets, okay? To be honest, this feels like our first meeting, though.
Mm-hmm. Why do you have an adult appearance?
That's still a secret.
Uh, I see. Then what should I do?
First, let's get ready to go out.
Okay. So that's how she would look if she grew up.
Uh, but are you ready?
Huh?
Why do you look so gloomy? It'll be a fun trip, you know?
Hmm, but where are we going?
Foo 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 foo. You'll know after we've arrived, so just look forward to it.
I see. Despite her adult appearance, nothing much has changed on the inside. Oh, yeah. By the way, where are the other Ilias?
One Ilya for each regret. The other Ilyas are resting at the moment.
Oh, even so, this is beyond my expectation. To think that even Ilya has some regrets in her life. She's the type of girl who lives to the fullest at every moment. Because of that, it's quite a shock for me that Ilya has some regrets left. Huh? This street. if I recall, as I thought, her favorite cake shop. So she wants to eat here one more time before she dies? She's already dead, though.
What are you spacing out for? Come here. Huh?
She likes sweet things, and I, on the other hand, am not good with sweet things. I like spicy food, and she's supposed to be bad with spicy food. Let's see.
Special super duper.
Oh, wait. Special super duper hot noodles for two people are ready. Bam.
Itadakimasu.
How does this look to other people around? Will you be okay, Ilya? Um, you are not good with spicy food, right?
Foo foo foo, don't you know this? Since I've become an adult, even I would be able to eat spicy things. Oh,
Why would you go so far for this?
because Icy-kun likes spicy food, right?
But
But you would always have to match my taste because I like sweet things. I was spoiled by that kindness of yours. So, I've always thought this. I really want to come together with you to this shop.
me too, you know?
It's time to go.
Yeah, I must go now.
For tomorrow, I will leave for tomorrow. I will leave tomorrow Ilya to you. Please, take care of her, okay?
In the end, this is the journey after her death. Ilya that appeared in front of me is nothing more than an illusion from her previous life. I won't be able to forget this feeling of emptiness. Just like that.
Icy-kun! Icy-kun, wake up!
Here it is, the most mysterious kid, Ilya.
Please do your best for today also, okay?
Uh, yeah, but what do you want me to do?
I want you to read this to me. And also, yesterday's Ilya is...
Is that a picture book or something else? What a strange regret.
Ta-da! It's Icy-kun's poem note!
What? How come you have that? Uh, Next is this.
For Icy-kun, in consideration for your mental condition, I'll leave Ilya's kid version to you. Well then, do your best, okay? Fight!
From yesterday's Ilya.
Hey, hurry! Read that for me!
Is this some kind of torture?
You don't want to? This is also for Ilya's sake.
Since this is the kid version, I think it would be that bad. There's a light that shines and turns all to dust. That light is so hot that I can't touch it. It's so dazzling that it forces me to avert my eyes. You sway on a sea of flowers in the gap of the world. But Ilya, by only being there, you show me a scene that looks like a dream, while shedding a glimmer of light from your feet as you talk.
I didn't quite get it, but it's so romantic!
I wanna die.
But Icy-kun, since long ago, you always wanted to hear this, right?
Huh?
Should I not have said that? You really like me, don't you? Well then, bye-bye.
How? How did she know? Each time she goes, I feel as if I'm drowning.
Good morning, Icy-kun. Let's go somewhere far away today.
Where do you want to go? Seems like it's no use asking.
Ting tong. I guess I can't ask
About your regret either, can I?
It's a secret.
You have the current Ilya's appearance.
Yeah, because this will be the last time. If it's like this, it's no different from when we were going to school together, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right. No different than when you were still alive. That's right, as if you are still alive. Could it be you are really still alive?
Icy-kun, do you remember the first time we met?
I remember. There's not a single thing I can forget. Ooh. In those hellish days, you were the light that shone upon me. Why do you care about me? Just leave me alone. So pathetic.
There's no way I can leave an injured person just like that.
What's more important, if you are seen together with me, they will also start keeping their eyes on you. You know?
Foo foo foo. How kind of you.
Ilya, thank you for being by my side. Meeting you was the greatest happiness in my life.
The same goes for me. I'm glad that I met you. Thanks for everything until now, Icy-kun.
I, I don't want this. As I thought. I don't want this. I don't want you to go. I don't want you to go. Please. Don't go.
The day is still not over, Icy-kun. I won't just suddenly leave again. Look, we will arrive soon. There, and there. Look at the tunnel inside it.
Oh, how stunning. How stunning. This place. Oh? So there's a place like this. If Ilya were to stand on this place, she must be really beautiful.
What? This place is so beautiful. I never thought there'd be a place such as this.
Could it be?
I don't know, but
I always wanted to go to this place,
together with you.
as I thought. It's like that, right, Ilya? Ilya has never told me about whose regrets she was carrying. I have vaguely known this. Everything that Ilya has done until this day, those were not her regrets, but those were all my regrets. You're doing all of this just for my sake? Because
Icy-kun, if you're feeling down, there's no way I can leave you be.
she didn't even let me feel sad, as I thought. It's just like her. But I, on the other hand, I'm crying right now.
Hey, Icy-kun, it's okay to take it slowly. Just promise me that you'll keep moving forward. Please, keep on living. That is my last wish.
You're unfair. You really are unfair. If you say so, then, I now must keep on living. I've thought a lot about what I'm going to do after you're gone, and suddenly, all those thoughts just disappear. Ilya, because of that personality of yours, I fell in love with you. You are my sole reason to keep on living. Ilya, you are already dead, but you also have lived. So, even if I'm alone, I will keep moving forward. I promise. Even though I want to send you with a smile. I'm sorry.
Please, don't be like that. Even I would cry, you know. Oh, yeah? Because I thought this can cheer you up. I introduced you to some parts of myself. What do you think?
Did you ever think that it may give me some unnecessary regret?
Huh? Is that so? What should I do then?
Just like you. This is the real goodbye. Farewell, Ilya. Thanks for everything.
Goodbye, Icy-kun. I wish you good health. P P P P P P P P P.
A morning where there's no Ilya. As promised, I will keep moving forward, Ilya. No groups cancellation. Ilya. Goodbye to all of yourself. The author Ayatori Satori, artist Puyaji Oishi. Oh, Osho Oishi's like tasty. Goodbye to all of yourself. And this is their team. Cleaner Civis, Reader Civis, and Dr. Ampus Villand. Typesetter Civis, translates Dr. Ampus Villand. Proofreaders Melodor, Yaksha. Quality check is Fresh CTLC and Yaksha. Okay. I guess we go from there. I've been talking about like, hey, tragedy after tragedy. You know what? Maybe Madness March is the March Madness. That's a basketball thing, I think. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get sued by the NBA. No, it's not the NBA. It's collegiate leagues, I think, or like, yeah, I think it's collegiate leagues. Damn it, damn it, it's collegiate leagues. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I kind of figured this was a tragedy based on the tragedy tag. I'm like, you know what? Let's go and let's use this emotional resonance here to its proper conclusion. Yeah. Are you ready? Why do you look so gloomy? And so I guess we just go from there, right? Do you remember the first time we still met? Thank you for being on my side. Yeah, I like that the twist. I don't know if it was obvious, because I think it kind of they definitely hint at it. That's what that came from the beginning. Somebody so sweet and wonderful that they care about you in a deep, deep way, you know? And it's like, hey, even in death, I would love to see you smile. I would love to see you live your best life. I think that's truly wonderful. It's adorable. It's cute. It's also sad, and it's also like sometimes you just want to know about a person. You want to know about the lore of them. You want to know about who they are as an adult, as a young person, this and the other, right? And that is quite amazing, because there is one of those things where there's that deeper feeling of intimacy that I really want to go for. It's like, hey, I gotta know you a little bit further and a little bit more. Um, and obviously this is like a romantic thing. Is this the guy romance that I've been trying to really like think about a little bit more? Because I think when I like look at this, it's like, okay, there's like an unconditional love that I think, people want, because I've always like maintained, well, that like guy romance is, a lot harder. And maybe I should read enough. It's like, hey, in essence, guy romance is you accomplish something big, and that big accomplishment is such that romance has a result of your hard work. But I guess maybe the idea of being loved unconditionally is also another important thing, and this is pretty much just about being loved unconditionally. Hey, you do stick for this, that person or the other. And I've been so like romantic over people, or like this, that, or the other. I do stupid shit like all the time. And I think there's like a sort of, at least I kind of have a desire for when that happens to be like, oh, yay, let's go and yeah, yeah. Like, I want to do things for you. I think that's a good way to put it. I kind of want to do things for you. I want to make sure you have a comfortable life. I want you to be the best. This, that, and other, And so that's a thing. And it's like I kind of like, hey, you want to do this for this person that regrets, but ultimately they were doing it for you. And I like that. And this might be a good example of just guy romance. Like, hey, it's wish fulfillment. It's like this. Um, And maybe I don't know if this would be guy romance because obviously guys, gals, and non-binary pals can go and like enjoy this. But this is one where I'm like, okay, this is one that's not overtly flowery, even though there's these flowers here. There's this, that, the other, because there's this person where you're like, oh, you would look beautiful in front of this here, or like, hey, you love me even when I'm at my worst, or even when logically you shouldn't, right? Like this person got beat up, this, that, and the other. Like, hey, just leave me alone. I'm undeserving of this, that, and the other. This person, no, they stood there and they helped you, and this person's like, hey, even when you're beat down, you still think of others, and yeah, that's romantic. I love it, and I guess even loving someone past death but learning to move on and make peace with that, I think that's good too, because I don't know. I wonder, and I do wonder. This is a very brief aside. I wonder if this is why, like, when it comes to Senior Pink, a lot of guys are like, "Oh, yeah, it's the ultimate romance," or people feel that greatly because it's like, "Oh, you love someone so deeply that you're willing to humiliate yourself over and over for them, um, even after death, right? Even for this, because you don't care because you love that one person so much, right?" Um, And if you do look at the discourse with people like Senor Pink from One Piece, it's like, well, did he lie to her? He did this. He could have just quit the mafia, could have quit the Doflamingo family, and those are all like valid points, right? And I think that that's true, um, as well. But I think there's just the romantic aspect of loving someone that much. But sometimes it's too late, and you don't recognize that until you do. It's like, oh. Probably should have done things differently. And, being a coward, I guess, is part of it sometimes. But yeah, that's a One Piece aside. I don't talk about One Piece enough on this channel, which is pretty funny because honestly, I might have done 1,000+ chapters of One Piece at one point, where I just like read every single chapter. And it was great. It was great. My thoughts about Elbath, they're good. I'm liking the lore development and the idea, and these are like random spoilers, so you could probably skip the video at this point if you don't want to hear this. Yeah, you could end it and click off, it's fine. Is Yeah, I like the idea of like Nico potentially be seen as a villain, and I like seeing the little tribal things. Like, okay, these are the people of history. It's like, okay, which one does all these correlate with, and who are going to be the demons that scare people? And then I also like the knights. They seem to have a colorful assortment of personalities, and it's like, okay, okay. Um, and I think that like Frankie's probably gonna do something interesting because the Tree of Adam is there. And then Loki is gonna be pretty cool. He's a huge giant, and then he just did his Thor's hammer move, and it's like whoa, whoa. And Luffy's confirmed a cannibal. Luffy's confirmed a cannibal. He doesn't eat his friends, which I don't know. He tries to eat Chopper, so I don't know if Chopper's his friend anymore. Um, I gotta remake some videos. I gotta do this, but yeah. Good stuff. Loving One Piece. It'll break me. The Nico Robin stuff is amazing. It hit me really hard. The Jaguar D Sol stuff and everything. And just her go back to her old hairstyle and her just saying for him to praise her for being alive. And that hits deep. Art is good. Art is solid. Again, like the paneling is a little basic basis at doing this here, but that's not bad, right? It's fine to just use the panel structure and you don't need to do something overtly creative all the time. It works, it works. You might have panels like this or where there are just no lines, and that's fine. I guess that's everything, everybody. So, with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.